Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagu here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we rested up in our house and went and see Captain Silene, and we've been given a trial. We are to go to the Obsidian Fieldlands and capture 3 Pokemon, specifically a Starly, Bidoof, and Shinx. Also, look at our adorable starter. Akechi is so adorable. You ready for this, Akechi? Yeah! Let's head out to the field. You're Donnie, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. So let's head to our first area, the Obsidian Fieldlands. Looking at this map of Hisui, it looks very familiar to me. Anyway, let's go. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must capture 3 species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor! Is something wrong? Ah, well, you see, Captain Silene got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guests. That's awfully unsparing of our Captain. But what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I do not intend to lift a finger. Donnie's talents are the real deal. He will pass with flying colors. You will see. Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me, then. Well, I'm sure Donnie will be fine. Let's begin the trial. So here's our base camp. There's a few things we can do here. Here's a trunk, so that way we can access our items at any given time. Store items and access items we need. This does pull from the trunk back at Jubilife Village. So they are all interconnected. Here we can rest. At the current time we can only heal. Resting will heal you. At the current time you can only rest for a little bit. I'll explain a little bit more about resting at a later point. And here's something we can't use yet. On your entry trial, are you? Stay alive. And good luck passing too. This guy also serves a purpose, but we can't access him currently. If Pokemon starts launching attacks at you, run to safety as quickly as you can, alright, my boy? Let's head out into the field. This is the Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you are meant to catch all live here. And along comes a Bidoof. I forgot that text box went by so quickly. The key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Focusing in the field. Hold down the CL button to focus on a wild Pokemon and keep it in your sights as long as it's nearby. This technique comes in very useful when aiming Pokeballs at a target or dodging Pokemon's attacks. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people, so this will be easy. Now first off I have to say, look how gorgeous this land is. Like, this is a beautiful game. Graphically, it may not be as good as, say, like your Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild. But for a Pokemon game, this is beautiful. I say this looks better than Sword and Shield. This is probably the most beautiful Pokemon game on the Switch. And this is just the first area. Right? So there is Bidoof. Also, some of the game does not tell you, you can throw out your Pokemon to go and collect items for you. Of course, your throw only has a certain amount of range before the Pokemon comes back to you automatically. Can I please get that treat? Because on your first outing here, you're on rails. If you stray too far, Arceus will basically stop you from going anywhere. You gotta catch a Bidoof with a well-thrown Pokeball. So Bidoof here, as she mentioned, has a mellow personality. There are 3 types of personality a Pokemon can have, and Mallow is one of them. Basically, a Mallow Pokemon is a passive Pokemon. It will not attack. It will not run away from you, and also not attack you. A Mallow Pokemon will only attack you if you engage it in battle or if you fail on a capture. Then it might turn around and start attacking you. There are a few exceptions to this rule. Let's hit Bidoof in the face. You caught a Bidoof! Well done! Time to find your next Pokemon. So just an example, you may see this leak here and you may want to run up and try and grab it. But of course, it's just outside the range the game's going to let you, so we're just going to have a Catchy grab that for us. The next time we come out to the Obsidian Fieldlands, we'll have freedom to explore where we want. At least in this sort of area. But yeah, at the current time, you're a bit on rails. But yeah, if you see an item and you can't reach for it, just throw out your Pokemon and they'll grab it for you. They'll also get items from certain deposits. That's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run away if startled. But you should be able to get close to them. If you crouch, you'll be harder to spot. Press B to crouch to make it harder for wild Pokemon to notice you. Pressing the button again to rise. If you creep into tall grass while crouching low, you'll be even harder for wild Pokemon to detect. So here's crouching. We can crouch, and while we're in this state, we have a low profile. The Pokemon will have a harder time noticing us. And of course, if we go into grass, most Pokemon should not notice us in grass unless we leave it, or if we throw a Pokeball and the capture fails. Then they may notice us in the grass if we stay in the same spot. So Starly here, as she mentions, has a skittish personality. Pokemon that are skittish will run away from you upon sight. So if a skittish Pokemon notices you, it will start running away from you. If a Pokemon that is skittish runs away from you enough, they'll just automatically disappear. So in skittish Pokemon, it's either best to try and sneak up on them. Like so. That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. Now here's where Arceus is going to teach us about how gathering resources from deposits. Oh, I forgot. There's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's a proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Siley tells us. Have an item at the ready, but send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an item, press X. The captain's a real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this one to have it investigated. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, they will bring them to you. Now it's time for your partner to shine. We reach your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. So yeah, if you have an item out and you want to throw out a Pokemon, press X. That way you can send out a Pokemon. That way you don't waste items. Here we got some orange berries. Now to catch Shinx and learn about the third and final personality type of Pokemon in this game. There, that's a Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Can you already tell that? More or less. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on my Pokemon carefully. Once an aggressive Pokemon gets irritated, they will knock aside any ball you throw at them. When you use CL to focus on a Pokemon, you can see how easy it is to catch. The more arrows you see pointing up on a Pokemon, the easier it will be to catch. An X icon will appear above a Pokemon's head if it has picked a fight with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. Don't worry though, I'll teach you a trick to catching an aggressive Pokemon. You gotta battle them. Once they are absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them and try to catch them. But by now, you got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near the wild Pokemon if you want to battle. You got no doubt that you can hold your own in a battle. Starting Pokemon battles. It's easy to start a battle against a wild Pokemon. Simply throw a Pokeball that contains one of your own Pokemon at it. If you see that you currently have an item at the ready to throw, and not a Pokemon, press X. It will allow you to toggle between your thrown items and your Pokemon team. So, to demonstrate that you can't capture Shinx without battle, Shinx is automatically going to be aggroed against you. So, let's battle. So, as she mentioned before, the third and final type of personality is aggression. Aggressive Pokemon will attack you once they noticed you. And when they attack, they will directly attack you. You yourself, as the player, can be attacked and be killed by the Pokemon if you take too much damage. Now, it isn't a game over or anything. Your character will just simply faint, just like your Pokemon does. But it does come at a cost of you losing some of your items. And then you will respawn back at camp. Once an aggressive Pokemon has noticed you and starts attacking you, you cannot throw Pokeballs at it. It will just knock away any ball you throw at it. So if you want to capture it, you have to fight it in battle. And as she mentioned, and as Arceus mentions, once you are starting fighting a wild Pokemon in battle, they will be absorbed into the battle and be catchable. So it pretty much works exactly like it does in the other mainline games. Now this Shinx shouldn't be a problem because I believe its only moves, the only move it has, I think, is Quick Attack. It doesn't have any electric moves, so if you chose Oshawott as your partner, don't worry, the Shinx isn't gonna doom your starter. Plus you have the Bidoof and Starly on standby if things go horribly awry. Also, you can quickly go to your Pokeballs if you press X on the screen and then press ZR to throw the ball. This helps save time instead of going to your bag itself and selecting the Pokeball. And we caught a Shank. You may have stole there. The ball did a little hop, and the Pokemon is called the Pokeballs in this game actually have 2 animations. They'll do one animation when they jump up in the air, puffing out free steam puffs. That's pretty much a quick version of the Pokeball wiggling 3 times. If that happens, then there's a chance the Pokemon can be caught. But it may also break out. If the Pokeball does a little hop like that and all the steam comes out at once, then it's a guaranteed capture. You approach those Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. Are you like a gift the sky dropped to us? With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compelling a complete Pokedex as well as we've been ordered. This is wonderful! I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Oh ho! I said you would pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Donnie! You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. With skills like yours... Oh, this is Arkiri. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, let's best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? In time, you'll be able to send out Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field, in theory. Though, we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits at our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. Let's go report to Captain Silene. Let's see if she'll be happy that we've caught some Pokemon. Yep, I bet she will be pleased. Yo, Cap! App, I have some Pokemon to show you. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you have impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you've cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. We received the Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in your room you used last night. Then you are to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. When you're ready to get into your uniform, make sure to use the mirror in your quarters. Let's go get dressed. Let's see how we look in uniform, shall we? So if you want to change your outfits, you approach this mirror here. Yes, let's put on our new uniform. So if I remember, this is a full piece outfit. And here it is. A nice looking uniform, if I have to say so myself. Also, we can change our eye color here. Let's put on some ultramarine. That looks really nice. Oh, right, I forgot. The sandals. You change it to your Hisui Corps uniform. Look how well a Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had tailored it just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your commemorations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Now, present yourself to the commander. I think we'll do that in the next episode. Next episode, we'll go upstairs and present ourselves to the commander. Hopefully he's an interesting guy. If you enjoyed this episode, then do smash that like button. I greatly appreciate your guys' love and support. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this episode. Subscribe if you haven't already, and share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. I will see you next time. Later.